stopped at 3, covered in dust, just waiting for me. Hands frozen still, but memories spin, taking away what's lost within. Sunlight through curtains paints the floor. Dust motes dance like days before. I trace the face with gentle trust, whispering stories caught in clock dust. Clock dust settles soft and slow on time that's gone, on seeds we sow, in quiet moments, in faded light. Clock dust holds the fading night. No rush to fix what's out of place. Some things live in empty space. Old clock waits, no need to rush. In dust and silence I find hush. So let the clock stay still and just hold me close in clock dust. Hold me close in clock dust. There's a lantern hung low by the river bend. Its light flickers soft like an old-time friend. Jaw of the night, steady and slow, guiding the lost where the quiet winds blow. Rust on the handle, glass worn thin, holding the glow of where dreams begin. I reach for the light in the deepening dark. Lantern jaws warmth, a steady spark. Lantern jaw, light my way through shadows long and skies of gray. Hold me close when night feels long. In your glow I find my song. No need to rush, no need to stray. No need to rush, no need to stray. The lantern knows the gentle way. With every flicker, with every hum, Lantern Joe calls me home. So when the world feels cold and raw, I'll follow the light of Lantern Joe. I'll find my song. There's a window in this house with no view at all, just a sheet of gray like an endless wall. But when the dusk comes soft and slow, I see things that the daylight won't show. A field with lanterns that float in air, a girl with boots and silver hair. She waves sometimes, then fades again, like memory caught in summer rain. Nowhere window, quiet frame, shows no world but speaks my name. Not for eyes, but for the soul, a little glass that makes me whole. I once tried painting what I saw, but the brush just trembled in my jaw. So I sit and sip and let it be, that nowhere place belongs to me. Don't fix the glass, don't change the pane. Some things are clearer when they don't explain. Nowhere window, stay right there. A little hush in open air. Don't fix the glass, don't change the pane. Some things are clearer when they don't explain. Nowhere window, stay right there. A little hush in open air. There's a quiet hat hanging by the door. Seen 1,000 steps, but asked for more. Worn and faded, gentle and kind, holds the stories left behind. It's carried whispers, walked the plains, felt the sun and tasted rains. No need for words, no need to chat, just the comfort of a quiet hat. Quiet hat, sit with me. fall flat, I tip my head and wear the hat. A silent friend, a soft embrace, in quiet hat I find my place. So here's to you, oh faithful friend, quiet hat from start to end. There's a lantern hanging in the silent air, glowing soft though no one's there. It doesn't flicker, it doesn't fade, a steady light that won't be swayed. Walkers pass, but none can see the quiet glow meant just for me. It guides me through the darkest night, a faithful, calm, and gentle light. Silent lantern, hold me tight, keep me warm till morning light. In your glow, the world's alright. Silent lantern, burning bright. No smoke, no flame, no ember spark, just steady warmth within the dark. A beacon soft, a secret sign that peace and hope still intertwine. So when the night feels cold and long, I'll find my way by silent lantern song. Silent lantern, hold me tight, keep me warm till morning light. In your glow, the world's alright. Silent lantern, burning bright. Silent lantern, burning bright. No smoke, no flame, no ember spark, just steady warmth within the dark. A beacon soft, a secret sign that peace and hope still intertwine. So when the night feels cold and long, I'll find my way by silent lantern song. There's a cabin that only shows up when it rains, past the bend where the silence stains. Its chimney smokes in a silver curl, but fades with the sun like a secret world. Inside there's a letter carved into pine, sign with a name that looks like mine. The fire don't burn, but it softly glows, and time falls quiet where no one goes. I don't chase storms, they come to me with memories soaked in old oak trees. Some places ain't meant to stay, but in the rain they know the way. A candle waits on a crooked shelf, still warm, though I've never been myself. And in the mirror hangs a coat and hat that fits me perfect. What you think of that? So if thunder rolls and the sky turns gray, let the rain lead you where hearts don't fray. There's peace in things that drift and wane, like a cabin that appears in rain. There's an orchard that grows backward out past the ridge, where apples fall up and the bees hum in bridge. The roots hum lullabies deep in the stone, and the leaves turn silver when you're walking alone. The fence is made of violin strings, and the crows all carry forgotten rings. I sit on a stump where the seasons rewind, picking chords from the corners of time. Peace don't always ride on a breeze. Sometimes it lingers in upside down trees. You don't need roads when the sky bends slow, in places where nothing and everything grows. There's a mirror pond that don't reflect me, but shows who I was at the age of 3. I dip my hand and hear her sing, the voice of a clock with a broken wing. So if you find that orchard gate, leave your name but not your fate. Let the stillness stitch your soul back tight under backward stars and folded light. wildflowers in the twilight grow. Every step feels like a dream, carried by a silver stream. The air is warm, the night is clear. Whispers of peace are always near. No rush to go, no need to roam, just walking the velvet road home. Velvet road home, take me there, through quiet fields and open air. In your calm, I'm never alone. I find my heart on velvet road home. Stars above like lanterns bright, guiding me through the gentle night. Hold me close where I belong, on this soft and velvet road home. So I'll keep walking slow and true. Velvet road home, I'm coming to you. Velvet road home, I'm coming to you. Down the velvet road home, soft and slow, where the wildflowers in the twilight grow. Every step feels like a dream, carried by a silver stream. The air is warm, the night is clear. Whispers of peace are always near. No rush to go, no need to roam, just walking the velvet road home. Velvet road home, take me there, through quiet fields and open air. In your calm, I'm never alone. I find my heart on velvet road home. So I'll keep walking slow and true. Velvet road home, I'm coming to. Underneath the whispered pine night sky, stars hum soft as the breeze floats by. Needles sway in a lullaby, a quiet song where my worries lie. Moonlight drapes on the forest floor, shadows dance by the cabin door. Every breath feels slow and light, wrapped in the calm of whispered pine night. Whispered pine night, hold me close. In your arms I find the most peace of whispered pine night. No need for words, no need for sound. In whispered pine night, I'm safe and found. Let the world fade, let time take flight. I'll rest beneath the whispered pine night. So here I stay till morning light, cradled by whispered pine night. Whispered pine night, whispered pine night. The hourglass turns on its own. Grains of time fall back to stone. Shadows walk where they once fled, tracing steps that lie ahead. In a room where clocks unwind, memories bloom undefined. Whispers hum in backward streams, folding into secret dreams. Backward shadows, gentle and slow, guide me where the soft winds blow. No need to rush, no need to chase. In reverse, time finds its place. I watch the past come into view, colors bright and somehow new. Every moment lives again in backward shadows, quiet rain. So let me stay where time's undone. In backward shadows, all is one. Chase. In reverse, time finds its place. So let me stay where time's undone. In backward shadows, all is one.
I walk the road where the stars don't stay, and the moon has lost its color and turned to gray. The dirt on my boots don't know where I've been, but the wind still carries the echoes of sin. There's a crow sitting by the old iron gate, singing a song of love too late. The trees won't bend, they just stand tall, watching me fall like the seasons that crawl. Underneath the hollow sky I roam, where the night's too cold to ever feel like home. I hear your voice in the cracks of the ground, but it's buried too deep for me to be found. I built a fire from the scraps of the past, but it burned too bright and didn't last. The river's still flowing, but it won't let me swim. And the birds flew south, but they didn't sing. I tried to climb, but the walls won't break, and every step I take feels like a mistake. I reached for the stars, but they were already gone, left me with nothing but the wind's mournful song. Underneath the hollow sky I cry, for the things that lived and the things that died. I'm just a shadow, lost and untold, drifting through a world that's too frozen to hold. She walks with the wind in her eyes, where the road don't end and the sun don't rise. Boots that echo on a heart gone cold, chasing a story she's too scared to be told. Her mouth don't speak, but her shadows sing of broken wings and a stolen ring. She sold her soul for a gun that never fired, left the ashes of her past and the bones of the pyre. Veil of dust, mask of sin, she wears her ghost like a second skin. She don't cry, she don't flee, just walks in circles till she's free. There's blood on the dirt where her feet have bled. The stars won't guide her, the moon's dead. She's a myth and a lie in the wind's own song, but the truth is she's been running all along. You can hear in the howl of the owl, she's the coyote's rage, the jackal's prowl. She'll never stop, she'll never stay, just vanish in the night and fade away. Veil of dust, forever lost. She ain't got a name, she ain't got a cost. If you see her, you'll know her well, but you'll I saw a river turn into the sky, where the clouds couldn't breathe and the stars didn't try. The trees turned their backs, they don't know me now, and the ground shook beneath the weight of the vow. The sun burned black at the break of the dawn, and I waited for the day, but it's already gone. I heard a whisper from the winds in the trees, but it spoke in riddles that no one could see. When the river becomes the sky, I'll be waiting for truth that never dies. The moon won't rise, but I'll keep counting the hours as time melts away like forgotten flowers. I found a clock without a face, spinning circles in the same old place. The light got tangled in the vines of the night, but it never touched me, never felt right. I tried to call your name, but it dissolved in the breeze, like the ashes of a fire that no one believes. The mountains disappeared, but the echo stayed, and I walked in circles where the lost souls prayed. When the river becomes the sky, I'll drift in the currents that never comply. I'll chase the horizon that never arrived, and wait for a world that's long been deprived. When the river becomes the sky, I'll drift in the currents that never comply. I'll chase the horizon that never arrived, and wait for a world that's long been deprived. Never said the words out loud, but stars leaned in like they somehow found the way your silence dressed the air, so full of love I didn't dare. I built a house on the sound of that, where night rolls in like a sleeping cat. You sat in rooms no one could see, but every shadow leaned toward me. You were the hush between two storms, the pause where longing keeps its form. I held you not in hand but flame, no vows, no rings, just sky and name. The silence that spoke me yours remains, every breeze that won't explain. There's a fence that hums when I walk by, like it remembers your goodbye. The porch light flickers just once each year, on the night your absence feels too near. I heard the desert call you back, through sandstone hills and railroad Dust don't lie and stars don't bend. They just replay what never ends. You're the stillness under thunder skin, the echo where my ribs begin. Not bound by touch, but tied in grace. I see your soul in empty space. No louder love could break this force than the silence that spoke me yours. There's a fence that hums when I walk by, like it remembers your goodbye. The porch light flickers just once each year, on the night your absence feels too near. The silence that spoke me yours remains in every breeze that won't explain. There's a fence that hums when I walk by. You're the stillness under thunder skin, the echo where my ribs begin. Not bound by touch, but tied in grace. I see your soul in empty space. No louder love could break this force than the silence that spoke me yours.
Silence wears a hat in this one-horse town, tip low like the moon when the sun goes down. Barn doors sigh like they're holding in tears, and the wind knows the names of forgotten years. A crow rides fence post like a midnight judge. Fields lean golden, but they never budge. Your ghost ain't loud, but it hums real low in the hush between the songs on the radio. I left you where the wild oats dream, where the dirt holds truth in a silver seam. Ain't no map for roads that end like that, just dust and stars and a silence in a hat. Sometimes I talk to the screen door swinging, like it might still answer creaking and singing. But your name don't echo like it used to do. Now it fades like denim in a sunburned hue. I left you where the wild oats dream, where hope walks slow in a sepia gleam. Ain't no preacher can preach where we sat, just a cross-eyed moon and a silence in a hat. I left you where the wild oats dream, where hope walks slow in a sepia gleam.
Ain't no preacher can preach where we sat. Just a cross-eyed moon and a silence in a hat. There's a track behind the orchard fence where the weeds grow thick and dense. No train's been seen for 50 years, but still you hear it when doubt draws near. Folks say it rides on iron and loss, fueled by names the mind forgot. If you feel hollow, thin as flame, you might just hear it call your name. It don't stop for fame or gold. It don't care if you're young or old. It only comes through silent towns when your memories start breaking down. And if you board, you best beware. It may take you where you ain't there. I met a girl in '89. Said she heard that engine whine. She wrote her name in dirt and cried. Watched the whistle steal the sky. They say the engineer's got no face, just a coat stitched out of grace. And every soul he picks to ride leaves behind the name they hide. It don't stop for fame or gold. It don't care if you're young or old. It only comes through silent towns when your memories start breaking down. And if you board, you best beware. It may take you where you ain't there. So keep your name in ink and dash. Speak it slow, make each breath last. 'Cause there's a train that no one claims, and it only runs on fading names. So keep your name in ink and ash. Speak it slow, make each breath last. 'Cause there's a train that no one claims, and it only
that Chevy when I turned 18. Two-tone rust with a bench seat dream. Paid in cash from hay and chores. Thought I was rich when I slammed that door. First kiss just happened in the parking lot. Windows steamed and the world forgot. She said forever, I said me too. But the truck coughed once, like it already knew. Yeah, the truck knew first when the love ran dry. It stalled one night neath the silent sky. Radio played that same old tune about hearts breaking under the moon. I kept driving, she rode away, but the engine grieved before that day. Now I laugh, but yeah, it hurt, 'cause that old truck, the truck knew first. Rear view full of second tries, every mile holds a few white lies. I learned more on them winding turns than I ever did from books or church. The truck knew first when I lost my way. Tires pulled right off that highway. It never let me lie too long. It wouldn't start till I righted the wrong. I thought I ran things young and cursed, but turns out the truck knew first. It don't speak, but it sure can feel. Knows the truth in hands that steer the wheel. Metal and all, but it holds my past like a dusty frame built to last. Find the truck knew first, every twist and break, every goodbye I was scared to take. It don't judge, just rolls along through the silence and the country song. Now when I stop on some old dirt, I whisper thanks, 'cause the truck knew first. Smoke curls slow from the cabin roof, boots by the door, no need for proof. The hills breathe deep, the world stands still. I'm just a soul on a windowsill. Timber light, soft and gold, wrapping stories never told. Let the silence speak tonight, here beneath the timber light. Creek runs low with a lullaby, fireflies blink like stars nearby. A worn old quilt, a dog asleep, these are the things I get to keep. Timber light, calm and true, washing me in something new.
timberline. If you're tired of the city's fight, come on home to Timberlight. Timberlight, soft and low, wrapped in stories never told. Let the silence speak tonight, here beneath the timberlight. The timberlight. Found her rusting by the barn out back, faded blue with a dented stack, tires flat and the seat all torn. But she still smelled like motor oil and corn. Used to ride with Grandpa down that hill, radio humming, windows filled with stories about life and how to stand tall. I swear I still hear him through the cabin door. Under that old hood, there's more than steel. There's Sunday drives and the way love feels. Greasy hands and a working man's grace, a prayer in the wires, and time I can't replace. She don't shine, but she always stood. There's heart and home under that old hood. Replaced the plugs, rewired the dash, polished the chrome, but I kept the scratch. Where he spilled his coffee in '82, said every mark tells a story.